If you have any questions, post them down below. Hey, Matt. As with you know, a little bit of a depressed state, just like all other times. It's gonna come and go. So that always happens about states. Now, your body could be, chemically messed up. Maybe it's just something recently. Maybe it is from the meat. But to be honest, yeah. Yeah, maybe eating meat might do that. I don't know if it's done at the other times. But realistically, you shouldn't feel that from like one or two times eating meat. Especially if you felt more calmer and hey Lego, what's going on? Yeah. I actually got to go in here early today, so congratulations to everybody. I'll probably be on a more routine thing, probably either 6 a.m. in the morning, 6 a.m. in the morning, and probably sometime at night, probably like 9 p.m. Like, what do you mean, like, nothing with people happened today? Like, it didn't have nothing to do with people? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it sucks in the moment, but maybe you're also really tired. You'll probably feel better later tonight because I know you're probably going to be going to sleep in a couple hours. And not that it matters, but was the beef organic? Yeah. Working on the side. Okay. So are you working like two jobs now, Lego? Is that what you're saying? Why are you feeling like shit? We're not supposed to be feeling like shit. Hey, double A. A and A. Andre Andreas is in the house. Well, yeah, no arguments. Yeah, I appreciate that. 22K subs. Yeah, I just uploaded like I shot about like 22 YouTube shorts yesterday. Yeah, I really went in yesterday. And I shot about two longer videos. So, yeah, two longer videos and 24 videos total yesterday. I went live on here for 2 hours. Yeah, I went live on here for 2 hours yesterday. So, yesterday was really productive. It could have been more productive though. That's the thing when you eat meat, you feel more relaxed. And arguments, they're like a joke to you. Feeling energized a lot, man. Yeah, you know what? I actually smoked weed yesterday, and that could have been the reason it stimulated my mind because usually there's not a lot on my mind, and my body's also messed up. So there's that. Yeah, I mean, energy is the best, man. Energy is the best feeling in the world, and honestly, I'm gonna be honest. I'm probably gonna smoke again today. I was gonna smoke last night on the live actually, but I really haven't been smoking, and I wanted to do, this meditation I'm about to do, and you can't smoke 12 hours prior, so I guess I'm gonna wait to do that. I also would probably smoke right now, but I've been testing the waters. I want to do something creative in nature. Yeah, it rains, but then, you know, it shines. This moment has been since 11 p.m. last night. Was it like right after you ate? And yeah, I mean, that's good you got organic grass fed. That's actually really good. I'm drinking raw milk. Drinking raw milk. You don't even know anymore? Why, what's going on, Lego? Yeah. A&A. Has a nice taste. Yeah, I've never really done the CBD. Yeah, I have to read more Lego because I don't know. With a lot of humidity and raining, yeah, that stinks in Cyprus. Yeah, when it humidity and raining is like the worst, basically. Oh, you're not talking. You're not talking a lot, Andreas. Yeah, he got the whale back. Yeah, yeah, Lego. Well, maybe you know you can try sat if you have the money. It might even be on sale right now, but you could try to look into Sadhguru's. It's a paid course, but you have it for the rest of your life, and it gives you energy, stops thinking, and can make you feel pretty good. If you would like something like that actually works and an official technique, obviously you have to pay for that, but that might clear your thinking and you can do it all the time. So that could be very beneficial to you. Yeah, you can't breathe outside. Yeah, I know. I don't like when it's too hot. I mean, cold is all right. You can deal with the cold, but like once it gets too hot, there's nothing you can do. Does the carpet match the drapes? The There's not carpet, it's wood. There used to be a nice carpet, and we definitely have carpets. And the drapes used to be like really pretty nice, like velvet red drapes that you pulled to the side, basically. But they're not up anymore. This is a real old house, and I moved in like 2 months ago, give or take, and I'm actually supposed to go somewhere else, so I didn't plan on staying here for too long. Hello, Adrian. What's it called? Inner engineering. It's called inner engineering. They combine the basics, and then they have the initiation to do the Kriya, which is it's not really a meditation. It's more so an energy work. So when you do it, It's kind of like how it's kind of like breath work, like the Wim Hof, which I'm sure you probably heard of him. But this is like an official one, and yeah, it gives you energy, makes you feel good, basically. Inner Engineering by Saguru. Yeah, but I wasn't supposed to be here for that long. But that's all right. I've actually, I actually been playing a little bit of chess online. But I feel like everyone that plays chess online, they're just like defense babies. Like it's way too serious. Yeah, 4D chess. No. Yeah, my family like hoards stuff, and there's a lot of hoarding. On Andreas, you love girls. Well, you should. You're 19. You should love girls, Andreas. I mean, you should love girls pretty all your life if you're a guy. But yeah, seems like a lot of females like girls though too. God bless everybody. I'm happy to be here today. We're here a little bit earlier, and I appreciate everyone coming through. It's gonna. Whoa. That's gonna be a second because the fuse just blew. I actually had too many things plugged in. You did 1 month of semen retention. The fuse just blew. It's gonna take a second to come back on. I mean, I could actually do this, but this. Yeah, there you go. You remember doing 1 month retention? And hoarders definitely be hoarding. Yeah, like I grew up around hoarders and some missing houses, basically. Missing houses. Yeah, I've been doing semen retention damn near for like 3 years. I've been doing that for like a long time. Yeah, I never did it like when I was at 18. 19, yeah, 19 is like peak love and girls era. Yeah, like 16 to like 19. Yeah, yeah, sun gazing is a definitely interesting. I never really do it though, just because my body's messed up. I did just stare directly at the sun though. I always tried to get in the sun every day, but it's not really out in the winter. It's not really out. Oh, you're 26 now? Well, hey man, at least you found out about it. Finding out about it's just one thing because, I didn't find out about it till I was like 25. And maybe 26. And I didn't necessarily believe it either. I didn't necessarily believe it. I that's the thing, like finding out about something's it's the first step. That happened to my house too. What happened to your house, Andreas? The hoarding? Is that what happened to your house? Hoarding? Or the or are you talking about the lights going off? Yeah, I sun gaze like, you know, the best time to sun gaze is when the sun comes up and when the sun is going down right on those horizons. It doesn't hurt your eyes as much. But there was one time like during the summer, I just I actually smoked a little bit of weed, but I could just stare at the sun if and I never could do this my entire life. I was just going like this, and I mean the sun was full blast in the summer. So, and there was like two people. They're like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm staring at the sun. What's it look like I'm doing?" But they were like, "Oh, doesn't it hurt your eyes?" Or the woman was like, and I was like, "No, not this time." Yeah, I mean, I did that for like almost 45 minutes to an hour. Yeah, if you do semen retention, basically you get confidence to talk to like any girl, and two, you girls will just naturally come to you. So like the hoes and the bad ones, you could say, they will have less interest in you, and the more professional, classy, good woman, you could say, the ones that you want, they're going to be attracted to you. Basically because there's two reasons for that. There's two reasons for that. And one is because when you do scene retention, they like it kind of gives you like an edge over them. And women basically like it when you have an edge over them. That's just how they are. Another thing it does is, you know, women, they're they don't know it, and it's kind of hard for most of them probably to tell, like 99%. But they if you have your semen inside of you and it's building up, it goes up through your body, not right away, but over time, and they sense that subconsciously, we can say, and so they want your baby. Yeah. For it's not just Native Americans, but I'm taking this from there. The Native Americans, when they went to have a kid, it's not just, oh, I go have sex with somebody and I have a kid. That's like a weak way of thinking about it, or like an accidental kid, like, oh, we were partying one night and now we have a kid together. I don't really know her. Not to say there's nothing wrong with that, but the Native Americans, they would hold in their seed. They would do semen retention for like 6 months, maybe even longer. So when it makes the kid stronger. Yeah, it makes the kid stronger. The seed gets stronger and more fertile inside the woman, or when it happens. So you get a more healthy baby. Pretty deep stuff, huh? Yeah, we're not really taught anything like that. Like sex in Christianity, sex till marriage. I don't know what else they say, but that's pretty much like that's it's like a sorry excuse. Doesn't really like doesn't say a why, which is a lot of Christianity doesn't explain things. Hey, what's going Daniel? What's going on, Daniel? We're about 30 minutes into this live. You also, when you hold in like a seed, you get a stronger soul. So you're probably going to get a very smart baby. If anyone has any questions about anything, post them down below. Just remember, you can do anything. I absolutely cannot streak up Brendan for the life of me. I've been saying this for weeks now. 96. Hey, I mean, dude, 96 is a good streak. I mean, sounds like a good number. Yeah, yeah, 96 is good Lego. I mean, if you really want to do it, you have the will. Drop a random thought. I mean, I've pretty much been dropping thoughts. I don't really have much on my mind. Yeah, maybe if I had my computer and if I've seen some like news topics, then I could definitely do that. Yeah, that's the thing when you get lonely and you start relapsing. It's like a dog like chasing you. It's like a dog chasing the mailman. It just keeps on creeping up on you. That's why like once you go so long without masturbating, you don't want to masturbate. I haven't thought about masturbating in like I don't know. It's been a long time. It doesn't even cross my mind though. And, I mean, if I masturbated again, would it come back? I don't want to go there, to be honest. I think I'm gonna name this live. I'm gonna start dropping the lives. Sometimes it takes all day. Like it will take 12 hours to process the live, and then it will process the live when my next video comes out. So they'll both drop at or be available at the same time, which is whatever. But I haven't been naming them, and I usually don't release the lives. But maybe next time we can get like checkpoints, timestamps. But I'll try to remember the topics that we talked about, and I'll name the live so people have a clue. My longest streak, it's pretty much right now. It's 2 years. I did let go a little bit on accident, and it wasn't full. I started at the beginning of last year, so 2023 is when I started this streak. Like I said, I did let a little bit go on accident, and it wasn't full. It wasn't like a full like so it, it's coming up. It's going to be 2 years. Yeah, but I mean, I don't consider that. I guess I don't consider that a streak, but damn near, pretty much perfect. Yeah. So I won't be saying like, oh yeah, I've done it for 2 years. I'll be the first to admit it. But before that, in 2 years, because you got to figure I just learned about this like 4 years ago, maybe five. But before this 2 years, I did two 6 month periods, and I did two back to back 6 months. So it's been a lot, you know. I've been doing it for quite some time. Like, yeah, so even before like the 2 years, I did two 6 months. Good question. But since then, I've been relapsing almost daily for several times a week. Yeah, I mean, you're probably gonna feel like poop, to be honest with you. Not saying that like you are poop. There's just like I just know every time that I masturbate, yeah, you feel good for like the first like couple hours or 30 minutes, but then you're like, oh, I shouldn't have done this, and you feel like shit. The thing is, I will admit, I'll be the first to, and I used to love sex, love it. Yeah, it sucks that we can't just go around busting nuts all day with multiple women, have a variety, and it just sucks. I mean, especially when you find out the truth. Now, I'm not gonna lie, it does kind of suck, but that's not why we're here. You can also still have sex and more sex than you would if you eat better. But if you actually hold your nut in, you have more of a drive, and you can have more sex. So there is another side to this. It's not just one sided. And you can have sex with a bunch of women. You can still bust nuts. Like it when you masturbate, there's a big difference when you actually have sex with a woman. It feels different. The after effects are different, especially with one that you absolutely love, which most people don't have someone they actually genuine love. But yeah, I mean, you don't get it twisted. You can still have sex and be happy and bust nuts for sure. The thing is, when you ejaculate, it's like the simulation that we're in. You become more drawn to it. Therefore, you get masturbation. What we're talking, you become more trapped in your mind. It kind of makes sense. Whereas we're supposed to be going outward, raising up. We're supposed to be going towards God. So that's why we have these like shitty after effects. If you notice them or feel them, you may not. Yeah, but that's why it gets you in your head more. CBD helps with chronic pain. Hey, I mean, that's good you don't do drugs or drink. Good for you, Lego. I'm a little bit behind on the chat. My Hershey, my Hershey fizzle. I'm from Pennsylvania. Yeah. Um, no, I didn't release. I don't. No, I don't release with women. No. But like I said, yeah, that one time I did just a little bit. It wasn't like a full. Yeah, I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Self delete. Yeah, I mean, in other words, yeah, I mean that's true. Yeah, I mean, that's funny as hell. He got the whale. The whale's back. And like I said, I did like 2 months before, 6 months prior, right before I started that. I did back to back. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it could. That's it. Definitely, if someone's really fucked up, doing semen retention for a while will change their life. Probably bring them money. It's probably what it. Yeah, I mean, I basically am like deleted from this world. Your mom left the house. So is it your house now, Andreas? It's now your house. Yeah, I'm gonna start coming on these lives like earlier. Like I'm gonna be like in the routine now because my body's like up. It's up and running better. So I'll be on here like 6 a.m., 7 a.m. Yeah, I'll have more of a rigid schedule for the lives. Just my body's messed up, so I don't like saying I'm gonna go on a time and not being able to commit it. I'll usually say that through the community chat. You also gotta understand, my body was really messed up, and I was doing anything to help me. Anything. Like anything. That's why I tried like so many things. That is the reason why I did semen retention. It wasn't like for women. It wasn't even really for any personal needs or wants. It was literally just to propel my health and so I would get better. So I understand if you don't have a severity of a cause, then yeah, you might not feel inclined to do it. Why would you? She always wants me to do chores outside of my house while it's raining. That's hilarious, man. And I'm gonna say one last thing about the ejaculating. I don't plan to ejaculate the rest of my life. It's not happening. Not on purpose. Corn is worse than any drug. Yeah, I mean, I've been called so many names. There's just like a whole plethora. There's a whole book. I have like names to be called. I used to be called a monkey when I was younger. Yeah, corn is not a real like crop. It's bio engineered. But I guess it's still all right to eat. You got the whale, Baba G's, Baba G snap. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, I definitely feel the magnet inside of me. Yeah, it can bring it's gonna bring like people are gonna test you just as they would any other day or time. Yeah, but people are gonna get. Some people are gonna be mad at you, furious with you. They won't know why. But that magnet that you get from semen retention, because you'll feel it. It literally does feel like a magnet. Yeah, but it attracts good, and it also attracts bad. But it's still alive. Yeah, yeah, meat. Yeah, I mean, the more meat that I eat, I was I feel better. Well, thanks, Lego King. Yeah, I also had to go through immense suffering, but I appreciate that. I'm only here to help people. That's all I'm going to be doing for the rest of my life. It's not an easy state to come to. Yeah, it's you usually have to go through some bullshit. And usually people get this thing where they just basically exclude themselves from society and they run away from society because they're just sick of everybody and sick of everyone. And I totally get that. Now, everyone's going to eventually want to leave the city and go back to where we were, countryside A or nature B. That's what's going to happen, and it's already happening. So, all these people that are, you know, exiting from society, I feel they're going to make communities. And so, people that thought they were going to be isolated are eventually going to be reintegrated back in. Oh, okay. I was like, what the hell? He's randomly talking about corn. Oh yeah, yeah. I have a video. That's a great video topic. Like corn is like a drug, or corn is addicting. Yeah, yeah. I have a video similar to what we're talking about coming out, but it's probably not coming out till like next month. Yeah, I mean, every day my health has been improving, just like little bits and little bits. And it seems like if I, yeah, I don't know. The less that I sleep, the better that I feel. Yeah, you call your best friend monkey. Yeah, back in the day, me and my three, well, me and my two best friends, we made a YouTube channel. It was a comedy channel. We would do like funny ass stuff, and we named it all our nicknames that we made fun of each other. This is like a classic original YouTube type of deal. It's probably still up, but it's called on YouTube Jewish Fat Monkey. So my one friend, we just called him a Jew because the way he acted. My one friend was kind of fat, and I was the monkey. Yeah, so Jewish Fat Monkey, if you want to search for my old YouTube channel when we were younger. Yeah, it's not even popping up. I don't know why. Or maybe it's Fat Jewish Monkey. No, it's. I thought it was Jewish Fat Monkey. Oh well. Yeah, yeah. I appreciate you, Lego. Appreciate all the nice comments. You know, if it wasn't for God, I wouldn't be here. And I God bless everybody in here. God is with all of us. Ask Him for guidance and feel His truth. Jewish Fat Monkey. Oh. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. Nothing's coming up for the Jewish Fat Monkey, but maybe it's Fat Jewish Monkey. I appreciate all you guys. If it wasn't for the chat, I really wouldn't be saying anything. Next year, I'm going to be doing events in person. I'll look for it later. I don't know why it's not popping up. Yeah. Well, the thing is when I was younger, you know, a lot of I already fell in love. The big grand finale of falling in love. I had that from like 15 to 16. And then at the same time, she was my best friend. Like I never just spent like all my time with her. Because usually when people get girlfriends, that's they only hang out with each other and that's all they do. I was never like that. I always just was pretty even with spending my time. But I lost all my friends at the same time, like within 6 months, the same time period. And so, you know, that was I was a person that liked to chill with people, and my best friends were my livelihood. So I had all my lessons very young. Yeah, all my lessons were very young. Yeah, I guess they're gonna be leaving in a couple minutes. I know that channel is called that, and it has like a decent amount of views. I don't know why it's not like popping up though. Oh well. If anyone has any last questions before we go, we're coming up to 60 minutes. We're coming up to 60 minutes. About diet or health. Yeah. I mean, maybe tomorrow we'll do 7 a.m. We'll switch it up. We'll do a 7 a.m. tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, I'm gonna try to be here at 7 a.m. And I'll probably go on like 8 p.m. tonight, maybe 9 p.m. We'll see. Yeah, if anyone has any last questions, I appreciate you, Andreas. We're gonna see each other one day. I'm gonna be in Cyprus, and you're gonna be like, holy shit. We're gonna finally see each other. God bless everybody. I hope all your fortunes come. Many blessings. Hope you live the best day today. And I'm happy I got to be here. And I appreciate everybody. Yeah, I mean, if you're ever over on the East Coast, like, I'm definitely gonna be in California. It's such a major place, and next year I'm gonna be doing, I'm gonna be really pushing local events, but just all across the world, really. Try to hold like spiritual, meetups. Might do a little YouTube meetup too. Yeah, I have a lot of stuff planned. I got stuff coming up. That's for sure. But yeah, I plan on doing like just kind of like how we're in the live now, but I'm gonna do that like in person, so like live events. Yeah, I mean, it's probably gonna be more easier to do local because I'm just gonna advertise it everywhere. Yeah, and then we'll just go from there. Yeah. I love nature, so I definitely want to see that West Coast. All right. Well, I guess I'm about to be out of here. Children of God. I'll see everyone a little later. I appreciate God is with us. Ask Him for the answers and what you should do. I'm going to drop this live. I'll rename it. I appreciate you, Andreas. I'll see everyone soon. For real soon.